वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। We are discussing the topic conjunct consonants, which we know what it is that two or more consonants coming together with no vowel intervention. It's called a conjunct consonant, and that becomes pronounceable either preceded by the vowel or vowel at the beginning. Then it becomes pronounceable. And we have seen different combinations of consonants. And we are seeing words with conjunct consonant. Without conjunct consonant, there are no words. So in the last class, we started reading some words having this conjunct consonant, and more words will come, we will see. So far, we have seen the conjunct consonants having two consonants. Now we will see more and more conjunct consonant. More and more, I mean, a consonant may be followed by more number of consonants. There are words like that also we will see. When it is in a word, how to read that, how it is read. It looks a little complicated, but it is not. It is really simple. We will see. We will read one by one. Now, we will read few words having the simple conjunct consonant. Simple means only two consonants are there. Like in the example, kukkutaha. Kukkutaha. Kakara plus u. Kukkutaha. That kakara plus kakara followed by the vowel u. In that, the first kakara is the first consonant. The last consonant is the consonant which is preceded by the vowel. So now it becomes kukku. Kukku taha. You have to read like this. Kukku taha. The conjunct consonant is read with the help of the preceding vowel. So kukkutaha. Similarly, nakara plus ka, that alone to read, it's difficult. But when you read Ankuraha, it is readable now. Ankuraha. The first consonant is read along with the preceding vowel a, and the following the consonant vowel combination ku, kuraha. So Ankuraha iti. So that is how we have to read. It needs some practice. Now we will read. This words already we have read in the last class, but still we will read. Now, Akoshi, you can read.
Yes, Guruji. Chakara plus kakara.
You can read the word. You don't need to read the equation. You can directly read the words.
Sachakaha.
Sachkaha, not Sachakaha.
Sachkaha, sorry. Sachkaha.
Continue.
Shatkaha.
Yes.
Bhutaraha. Bhutkaraha. Bhutkaraha.
Utkaraha.
Arkaha.
Good. Arkaha. So here the repa. Repa is the first consonant. So you have to read ar. Ar, then kaha, arkaha.
Yes, Guruji.
Yeah. Continue.
Shulkaha.
Shulkaha. Yes.
Chatushkonaha.
Good. Chatushkonaha. Continue.
Sakandaha. Sakandaha.
There is no sa. When you say sa, the vowel
Sorry.
is
Skandaha. Skandaha.
Skandaha.
Skandaha.
Okay. The next line.
Ka.
The next line, the word you can.
Next line is Shrinkala.
Yes, Shrinkala. Good. The first letter is Shri.
Shri.
We have seen how the Shakara is written.
Yes.
Shakara. We have seen the form of the Shakara. Can be written like this also. This is how you will see. This is the form of the Shakara. You will see in printing, in books and all. You will see this. Or you can read in a simple way. You write Shakara and the bottom of the vertical stroke to the Shakara, that vowel sign, R. There also, that way also you can write. You know, we have seen that already. So, Shrinkala, good. Continue.
Utkanam.
Again.
Utkananam.
Okay. Yeah. So when you split and read this word, Ukara plus Takara plus Khakara plus Akara plus Nakara plus Akara plus Nakara plus Akara plus Nakara. These are the letters.
Yes.
Okay. So splitting the word into individual constituents, it's called Varna Vichedaha. It's called Varna Vicheda. And the word ending with Makara. So we will see the importance of this Varna Vicheda later when we go for advance further. So we need to know the word, the ending letter of the word, we need to know. So for this, Varna Vicheda is important. So when you do Varna Vicheda, the individual, the letters. Why individual letters? Even for reading also it is important. Utkhananam, not Utkan. Nowhere it is Nakara. Nanam. It is Nanam. A is there. So Utkhananam only. So you cannot cut the vowel in between.
Yes, Guruji.
So people who have Hindi background, they may have the tendency to cut the vowel. No. As it is, must be read. Yes.
Kalanam.
Good. Then?
Gugulaha.
Gugulaha. Yes.
Gugulaha. Anguli.
Yes.
Kangaha.
You have to note it is not Nakara, it is not the nasal letter, the first letter. It looks same, but there is a difference.
Kandga.
It is a Dakara. Okay.
Kandgaha. Kandgaha.
Kadgaha, not Kand. Where is the
Oh, sorry.
nasal sound?
Kadgaha.
There is
Yes,
no
yes.
nasal at all.
Kadgaha.
Kadgaha. Kadgaha means sword.
Mm.
It is Kadgaha. The nasal will have a dot. The nasal letter will have a dot to the right of it. There is no dot here.
Yes.
So it is Kadgaha.
Mudgaraha.
Mudgaraha.
Mudgaraha. Mm.
Mudgaraha. The reading, the Ucharanam has to be perfect. Okay. Mudgaraha.
Margaha.
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 It is not Margaha.
Margaha. Long.
That is why I said the Varna Vichada, the individual letters. You have to see the individual letters of the word. Makara plus A is Akara. Ma.
Yes.
Followed by Repa. Mar. Then Gaha. Margaha. Okay. Next
Yes,
person.
Guruji.
Parul Bhattacharya, you can read. You can
Yes,
read,
sir.
read the words. Yeah.
Yeah. Falgunah.
Yes. Continue.
Sangha.
Good. Sanghaha.
Udvatanama.
What is it? Again?
Udvatanama.
What are
Maha.
the letters in this? No, it's not correct. What are the letters in this word?
Dakara plus Gakara plus Dva. Udvatanama.
Where is verb? There is no verb. Is a verb. Vakara is there in between?
No. Udva.
Udva you are saying, from where you get the sound va. The letter which is not there, that the pronunciation of that letter is heard when you say.
Udvatanama.
Udva you are saying. Udva, where is Vakara?
Huh?
Where is Vakara? There is no Vakara here.
Gha it is no. Gakara.
Where is Bakara? Kutra asti Bakara?
So it is Udvatanama.
No.
Udgha.
What is the word? Anybody?
Udghatanama.
Udgatanam.
Udghatanam.
Udgatanam.
Udghatanam.
Udghatanam.
Udghatanam. Okay. Gha. Udghatanam.
Gha, Mahaprana, Gha. Like the word in
Yeah.
the second word, Gha is there. Sangha. The same Gha is there. Mahaprana. Ukara plus Dakara plus Ghakara.
Gakara.
A is there. Akara. Then
Tananam.
Tanam. Takara plus A plus Nakara plus A plus Makara. Udghatanam.
Ghatanam.
You said Udvatanam.
Correct.
Where is Dva?
Udghatanam. Udghatanam.
Udghatanam.
Ghatanam. Mahagaram. Mahagara. Mahagara.
Mahagara. Oh.
Mahagara.
Where is Gara? Last letter is.
It's Gha.
Yeah, after that, what is there? After Gakara.
Mahagara. Mahagara.
Gara. Ra is there after Gakara?
No, it is first.
Then
Raka,
but you are saying
Repa
at
is
the end.
first. Maharaga.
Mahargaha.
Maharagha.
No, listen to me carefully.
Maharaga.
Mahargaha.
Maha.
Repa is before Kakara.
Ha.
You know Hindi,
Mahar.
right? You know Hindi, right?
Yes, yes, I know Hindi.
It must be easy for you then.
Yes, Maharaga.
No, you are saying Magha Gharaha, that is wrong. And
Ha.
it-
It's Maharaga.
it's not so difficult.
No, no.
Mahar, listen, Mahar, then Gaha. Mahar Gaha.
Maharaga.
It is like the
Mahar.
word Margaha we saw previously.
Marga. Marga.
Repa is first
First
and then
and
Gha.
Gakara.
Now listen. Mahar Gaha.
Maharga.
You pronounce first Mahar followed
Hmm.
by
Ga.
Gaha. Mahar
Gaha.
Gaha.
Marga.
No, the Ucharanam is not coming. You have to practice.
Maharga.
Yes, now it's correct.
Maharga.
Yes.
Ucheha.
Uch,
Ucheha.
Ucheha.
Ha.
No,
Akru.
no, it's not correct. Ucheha. Anybody who can read?
Uchai.
Chaihi.
Ha.
Very good. Uchaihi.
Uchehi.
Visarga, you cannot supply sound for Visarga as you like.
Ha. Uchehi.
Visarga should take the sound of the preceding vowel.
Hmm.
Uchai. I, now
Uchehi.
listen, first please listen. Uchai
Yeah.
is there.
Hmm.
I is there, therefore Uchaihi. I, when you say it is ending with the sound, E sound is there. Uchaihi. Just the Visarga also taking the sound of the vowel. Uchaihi. Uchaihi. But you are saying, listen, you are saying Uchaiha. Chai
Okay.
and Ha both are not compatible.
Okay. Uchehi.
Again, it is wrong only.
Uchehi. Ucheha.
Uchaihi. Okay.
Acha. Uchehi.
First, you have to listen. First, pay attention. Then you can. If you also say, if I also say, then you won't be able to hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
Uchaihi. Okay.
Uchehi. Now it's proper.
Yes. Uchaihi.
Uchehi.
Continue.
Aku. Gna.
See, you don't have to read quickly. Each word learn properly and then go to the next word. There is
Aku.
no. Listen. Okay.
Aku.
Okay. Please listen.
Aku chanam.
You're not listening. Actually, you have got some pressure to read quickly.
Huh?
Listening. Listen, read
Huh.
slowly. There is no need to have pressure to read all the words quickly. You have to read
Okay.
each word. Even one word you read it properly.
A.
Read properly. Okay.
A.
Hmm.
Ku. Che. Cha. Nam. Aku chanam. Aku.
No, it is akunchanam.
Aku chanam. Aku chanam.
See, listen.
Hmm.
Whether it is Sanskritam or Vedanta, what you need is first listening is important.
Yes, sir.
First you have to listen. Then only understanding take place. If you don't hear, how can you understand what I'm saying?
Correct, sir.
First listen. Listening is important. Listen, understand, assimilate what I say, and then you read.
Okay.
Otherwise, how will you read? The understanding take place only when you are open to what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Please read.
Archa. Archaha.
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 Yes.
Paschat.
Paschat.
Paschat. Icha.
Icha. Okay. Continue.
Vagnacha. Vagnacha.
It's not Vangyacha.
Vacha.
Vancha.
Vancha.
It is
Van-
Vancha. That
Wang.
Gakara is the nasal. So Wang and then Cha. Wang Cha.
Wang Cha. Wang Cha. Murcha. Correct, sir?
Yes, yes. Read it. Read it.
Sajjanah. Ujjanam.
Again?
Ajjanam. Ajjanam.
No.
Agna. Agnam. Agnam. No. It is Gnaka. Jakara. Janam. Gnam. Ajjanam.
No.
This Gna plus Ja.
Already you read this word before. Akunchanam, where the sound is Akuncha.
Janam. Okay.
Similarly here also.
Ajjanam.
No.
Aku
It is
Janam. Ajjanam. Anjanam.
Anjanam. Yes.
Anjanam. Anjanam.
Okay.
Google.
Gugulaha.
Google. Anguli. Unguli. Anguli.
Okay.
Shan. Shangana. Shanga. Shankha. No, it is Shanga. Shanga.
It is not Shanga. It
Sha.
is, what is the letter?
It is Gna.
It is not.
Da. It is da. Shang. The. Shang. The. It is da plus ga. Dakara plus gakara. It's ga. Shanga.
If it is Dakara, from how you get the sound, Shang, the nasal sound? It's not
Shanga.
nasal at all.
Yes, sir. It's Shanga.
There is no
Shanga.
nasal. There is no nasal. How you get the sound? Shangaha.
Sha.
Anybody? What is this?
Shajjaha.
Shadjaha. Very good.
Tajjaha.
Shaddaha.
Shadjaha.
Shaddaha. Shaddaha.
No, Shadjaha.
Shadjaha. Shadjaha. Yes. Kubaja. Kubja.
It is Kubja.
Kubja.
Okay.
Then is Garjanam.
Garjanam. Okay.
Garjanam.
Fine. You need to practice. It
Yes,
is
sir.
only once a week, the class.
Yeah.
The practice. Already I sent you the material. Read that. Practice.
Garjanam.
Okay. The next person now. Now we will see the example 3. Next person, Akankshaji.
Yes, Guru.
Please read slowly. There is no need to read fastly, slowly, so that everybody can read also. Understand? Yes.
Ujjati.
Good. Yeah.
Janjavatah.
Good. Janchavataha.
Nirjharah.
Yes. All of you also can check up with the pronunciation. If you have doubt, you can unmute and ask. Yeah. Continue.
Yancha.
Good. Yancha.
Jnanam.
Good. Please note the letter Nya, which is a combination of Jakara plus Nyakara. Okay.
Attalika.
Good. Yes.
Ghanta. Apte. Yashtihi. विठ्ठलः उत्कण्ठा षष्ठः षष्ठः
Yes.
उड्डयनं गण्डः शिणिढ
No.
शिणि
That E.
hmm,
E is there. Where is the letter E?
शिण्डि शिण्ढ शिण्ढि
Yes, it is Shindi.
शिण्ढि
Shin. Nakara plus Dakara plus Dhakara plus E.
हाँ
That conjunct consonant what I'm reading. Okay.
yes
So that Shind. You can read Shind. Then last letter is Dakara plus E, which is D. Shindi. That is how you have to read. When you
शिण्डि
count and read the letters,
Hmm.
Shind. Shind you can say
Hmm.
because the Nakara plus Dakara, even though it is conjunct consonant, but preceded by the letter E. Shakara plus E, the she is a. So that along with the preceding vowel, you can read that Shind. Then the
Shind.
following letter is D. Shindi.
शिण्ढि
That is how
Yes.
counting the letters and reading it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. continue.
षण्ढः
Shandaha. In fact, you are reading like that only. All the words, how did you read this word? Shandaha. Shan and then daha. Whereas nakara plus da, can you read? What is that? And nakara plus da.
अंध we
Difficult.
can't read.
Difficult. But if a is there before,
Hmm.
here in this form, sha, shan, shandaha. You can read the same way, shindi also.
Hmm. Yes sir. विषणः
Read again.
विषणः
What is the conjunct consonant here?
णकार प्लस णकार
Nakara plus nakara. Okay. Then read now.
विषण्णः
Vishannaha it is.
विषण्णः
V plus sha plus nakara plus nakara. Vishan. Then
विषण्णः
naha. Vishannaha.
ऊर्णम्
Yes. Urnam. Okay. Now you can see. So far we have seen the words or the conjunct consonant with 2 letters. Now you will see conjunct consonant more than 2. Like kakara plus takara plus vakara. So the first consonant is kakara, which is in red color. The second consonant is takara, which is in green color. The last consonant, why I say last consonant? Because it is followed by the vowel. That is why I call the last consonant. The reason for calling it as the last consonant is vakara followed by vowel. Followed by vowel, therefore it is written va as it is. There is no change in the form of the last consonant because it is followed by the vowel va. Whereas the other consonants, preceding consonants, first consonant, second consonant, any number of consonants which are written half. Takara is written, you can see half, and takara is written half. Though, even though it is written half, the pronunciation is not different from the full kakara or full takara. The same only. But as a part of conjunct consonant, it is written only half. That we know, already we have seen. It's not something new information, already we know. In the conjunct consonant, the consonant excepting the last consonant, they are written half. So therefore, kakara plus takara plus va, tva. It is tva. Similarly, kakara plus shakara plus na. Na is the last consonant. Because na, when you say the vowel a is there, so it is written as it is. And the first consonant and shakara, they are written half. And the combination of kakara plus shakara, we know it is ksha. Got a special form. So it is written kshna. It is Krishna. Similarly, kakara plus shakara plus ma becomes kshma. Kakara plus shakara plus ya is kshya. Kakara plus shakara plus va is kshva. Then gakara plus bakara plus ya. Ya, the last consonant with the vowel, it is written as it is. Gakara and bakara written half. Gbya. Gbya. Then the next one, ngakara plus kakara plus ta. Then ngakara plus gakara plus ya. This you can read when it is part of the word. You will see when it is preceded by the vowel, you will be able to read this very fluently with the preceding vowel. These are some of the combination consonants with conjunct consonant with three letters. Similarly, some more. Chakara plus ra. So ra, that is repa plus a, which is the last consonant. And chakara, second consonant. The first consonant is chakara. So the first and second, they are written half. You can see it is written half. And chakara plus ra is written like this. The ra, it is the symbol, you can see. We have seen already this, that ra, it is written like this for the consonant which doesn't have vertical stroke. If vertical stroke is there, like in the word tra or pra, you can see the word here, where my cursor is pra. Takara plus pakara plus ra, the fifth one. There you can see how the repa is written. Pra. You can see the stroke. Here pakara is there, pa is there, stroke, therefore vertical stroke is there, therefore you can write the ra. Whereas in this letter, chakara plus ra, the first one, cha doesn't have vertical stroke, therefore the repa is written with the symbol as you see in the screen. So it is chra. Then chakara plus va is chva. Nakara plus takara is ntya. Takara plus va, tva. Takara plus pakara plus ra, phra. So here you can see the repa. Repa is written at the bottom of the vertical, the stroke. The bottom, you can see the stroke of stroke. The stroke represents the repa. Repa followed by the vowel a. That's why it is pra. Then takara plus makara plus ya, timya. Then the next one, takara plus repa plus ya. Here, note here, the last consonant is yakara, because it is followed by the vowel a. So ya is written as it is. And takara and repa, you know how it is written. Repa is written, it's represented by the stroke. You can see the stroke. And takara is half takara. So it should be read as treya. Treya. That is not, it is not treya, it is treya. 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 Not treya. Mrityunjaya mantra, it comes. Trambakam yashamake sukhantim pushtivardhanam. People, they chant it wrongly. They chant it as Trayambakam. It is not Trayambakam. It is Trambakam. Trambakam. It is a conjunct consonant. Ucharanam of Vedic mantras are important. So it is not Trayambakam. It is Trambakam. So Takara plus Repa plus ya. Then Takara plus Sakara plus na. So Takara written half. Sakara is also half. It can be written half because the vertical stroke can be removed. Simple. So, and then followed by na, which is the last consonant. Understand this, all of you?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Guruji.
Understanding is important, then only you can read. So, some more forms. Takara plus sakara plus ya. Simple. There is Matsya, like in the word Matsya, Matsyavatara. Then Dakara plus Dhakara plus Va, Dhva. Here Dakara, the second letter, second consonant can be written to the bottom of Dakara. That is also you can write. Like in the next one, you can see Dakara plus Bakara plus Dhvya. Dhvya, that Bakara is written at the bottom. So like that you can write. And you can note the Yakara, how the Yakara is written. Yakara is not written completely. Yakara, that stroke doesn't touch the horizontal stroke, Yakara. To show that Bakara is a consonant, it's a pure consonant. To show that it is written. Okay, let me explain this. Need to note that Dakara plus Bakara plus Dakara plus Bakara plus how it is written, you can see. I'll write and show you that Dakara plus Bakara plus it is Dvya. Like in the word Adbyah Pratavi, Adbyaha. So, it is Dakara plus then Bakara. So Dakara, the first consonant, Bakara, the second consonant, followed by the last consonant, which is Yakara, and which is followed by the vowel A. So this you can write like this. This is Dakara, and the Bakara, it is written at the bottom. Now, Dakara plus Bakara plus this. Can you read this? How do you read this?
Dbya.
Dvya.
Dbya.
Dakara plus Bakara. Then what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is not correct. You know what it means is
Badya.
it is.
Dbya.
Listen, I read this. Dbhaya. This is Dbhaya only. Here the consonant at the bottom. Consonant at the bottom, what you see? It is Bakara plus. It is Bakara plus A. It is Bakara plus A. Dbhaya. Bakara followed by A, that is called Dva. But here you don't see Akara following Bakara, right? Understand?
Yes, Guruji.
So therefore, you cannot write like this. If you write like this, its pronunciation is Dbhaya. But it is not Dbhaya, it is Dbhya. So therefore, it is written like this. Dakara, Bakara, and the following letter, which is Yakara, it is written like this. This there is a gap. It should not touch the vertical stroke. So this is Dakara plus Bakara plus Dbhya. If you write like this, then the first part, this is Dakara plus Bakara. It is pure consonant. If Yakara is written completely like here, then it is Dakara plus Bakara. It is Dakara plus Bakara. Dakara plus Bakara plus Akara. So A is there. So, therefore, dakara plus bakara plus ya, it is dbya only. You should not write like this because bakara followed by yakara. So, therefore, you have to write like this only. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
This
Yes,
is
Guruji.
important to be noted. There are many words are there like that.
So the pronunciation is what?
Dbya.
Dear.
It-
Okay.
Dbya.
Dear.
Pronunciation is as it is. There is nothing about the
Okay.
pronunciation. As it is written, so I can pronounce it.
Okay.
Dbya only.
Dear. The. We have to pronounce the, no?
We have to pronounce.
The. Dear.
Where is dear? You are saying something which is not there. It is
Dear.
dbya.
Dear.
Dbya only.
Yeah. Okay.
See, what are the letters are there? First understand the letters. Dakara plus bakara is there. Need not supply any new letter. Dakara plus bakara is there. It is bhya. Bakara plus ya is bhya. Preceded by the letter dakara. So bhya only. It's simple. It's not difficult. Bakara plus ya is bhya. Preceded by the letter dakara. So it becomes dbya. How it is written? Dakara you write. Then bakara at the bottom. Suppose if it is dakara plus bakara, dakara plus bakara plus a. If it is dakara plus bakara plus a or any other vowel, then you can write it as dva. This is dva. But here, bakara followed by yakara, which is followed by the vowel. So, therefore, that following letter, it is written like this only. So here, you need to notice the gap is there. To show that this bakara is a consonant, not followed by the vowel. To show that this is written like this, dbya. Okay. Otherwise, if it is difficult to write, you can simply write like this also. In writing, it is okay, but in books, in the printing and all, in the printing, you will see like this only. So you should be able to recognize this combination. Okay. Like in the word. Like in the word. How do you read this word?
Adbhaya.
Adya.
Abhaya.
Adya.
Adbyaha.
Advyaha.
Yaha.
Here you can see the gap. In fact, I should have written yakara further better. Okay. If I can write like this. Okay. Now you can read.
Adya.
Adbyaha. Okay. Understand?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes,
This
Guruji.
is- So this is one. All these are unwritten rules. This is how it is. Okay. Then the next one, dakara plus is the previous one. The combination dakara plus dakara plus va. How do you write this? Dakara plus dakara
Dva.
plus va.
Dva.
Dva. So dakara, and at the bottom you can write this. If you are writing like this, then vakara you have to write like this only at the bottom. You have to write like this. Dva. Or you can write like this. This is dakara. Then this dakara followed by va. This way you can write. But you should not write like this. That is dakara, then this dakara, this va. This is wrong. You know why? What does it?
Because the
Dhava.
dakara is not
It's not.
preceded by a vowel.
How do you read this? This combination.
Dhava.
Idhava.
Dhava.
Idhava. So this is dakara is pure consonant, and this dakara is pronounced as, or not pronounced as, it is dakara plus the vowel a. Dha, dhava. It is dhava. So this is not conjunct. This is conjunct. Dakara plus a, then followed by vakara plus a. Right?
Yes, Guruji.
So this is different, but that is not the case here. Here dakara is not followed by the vowel, it is followed by vakara. So either you write dakara next to the letter, next to the alpa prana dakara, you can write dakara like this, followed by the consonant va. Either you can write like this, or as I said before, you write dakara, you write dakara, and at the bottom you can write the vakara. So the bottommost consonant is the last consonant, which means followed by the vowel, which is a. Or whatever may be. Suppose if it is the u, so the last consonant is vakara followed by the vowel u, dhu or dvi, whatever may be. Okay, please understand this. Important. Then continuing, dakara, the fourth one I'm reading from the screen. Dakara plus repa plus ya. You can see the repa. It is written. Repa, the stroke, the green color, the stroke. This is also to be noted. Here yakara is there. You can see how yakara is written. I'll show you. Dakara plus repa. Dakara plus repa plus ya. So here, which is the last consonant? Yakara. Yakara is the last consonant. The first consonant is dakara. You write as it is, followed by repa. So it becomes, this is a stroke for repa. Last consonant is ya. Can I write like this? Is it right or not?
No, sir.
No.
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 When you write like this, the first part, this becomes dakara plus ra is dra. Dra. When you say dra, after repa here, you see the combination. After repa, yakara follows. There is no akara. So you cannot write the ya like this. So you have to write the yakara as like this. This is correct. Clear?
Understand.
This is to show that repa is the pure. That repa is, that is the letter is a pure consonant, not followed by vowel. Followed by yakara, yakara followed by the vowel. That a. Okay. It's clear.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, sir. Yes.
If these nuances are not understood, then reading becomes difficult. You supply unnecessarily the vowel in between, and the pronunciation of the word may not be correct. Okay. Then the next one, nakara plus takara plus ya. Thya. This is a simple one. And the next one, nakara plus takara plus ra. Tra, like the word in yantram, tantra, and all. Then nakara plus dakara plus ya. Already we have seen the combination of the word dakara plus ya. Dakara plus ya, how it is written, you can see. Like in the word vidya. Like in the word vidya and all. Let me write that to show you. The combination of dakara plus yakara. This is also one of the special form, special letter. Dakara plus ya can be written straightly like this also. Dakara and Dakara plus ya. This is okay. Dakara plus ya. But in the books you will find it is written like this. So this in the books you will find like this, that which you need to note. This is dia. So this is dakara plus ya. And so it is a new letter. It is a form given to this combination. Okay. Now if repa is there in between, dakara plus repa plus ya. Dakara plus repa plus ya, then how do you write this? How do you write this? Then, if repa is there, then you write dakara, then repa, then ya like this. Okay.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes. Now you can see nakara plus dakara plus ya, dia, the last one. Now the next one, nakara plus dakara plus ra, dra. Simple. Like in the word Indra. The word Indra. Then nakara plus dhakara plus ra, dra. Makara plus pakara plus ra, bra. That makara, bra. So next one, repa. You can note here, repa at the end, written by this stroke. Suppose the repa is not at the end, it is at the beginning. If it is not at the end, if it is not at the end or anywhere except at the first place, then the repa, it is represented by the stroke which you can see, the blue color, that is a stroke, represents repa. If it is excepting at the first place, if it is anywhere, it is represented by that stroke. If repa is at the beginning, remember it is represented by the stroke at the top of the vowel. Like in the example, fourth one, you can see repa plus gakara plus ya. It is written like this, repa at the top, then gakara plus ya. So when you read, what is the first consonant? Repa is first consonant. Don't read gakara. Gakara is not the first consonant. Gakara, even though it is in writing, it comes first, but the first letter is repa only. Repa plus gakara plus ya. Please note this, important. If repa is at the beginning of the combination, then the repa will be at the top of the vowel. The vowel here is a, so always at the top of the vowel. So repa to be read first. Repa plus gakara plus ya. Whereas the first example, nakara plus dakara plus ra, repa is not at the first of the combination. It is at the last, or even if it is a second, then it is represented by the stroke. What you see, the blue color stroke. That stroke already we have seen in the word, in the combination tra, dra. That is a stroke which represents repa. Repa other than at the first place. First place means represented by the stroke at the top. This difference you need to note. I can explain you some simple example to show the difference. Yeah.
How do you pronounce Repa?
How do you
Repa plus,
pronounce?
how do you pronounce Repa plus Gakara plus Ya? So it's
You
Griya.
can pronounce when it is a part of the word. Like in the word Argya,
Arviya.
Argyam Samarpayami, when you say
Hmm.
there, okay, your question I'm answering now. Like in the word Argya, when you say,
Hmm.
Baruji, you can read. What is
Yes.
this?
Adya.
No, read properly.
Akara plus this is Gha. Agya.
Agya. What is that?
Agya.
Agya. Now you read.
Agyara.
What is
Agyara.
this?
Agyara.
Agyara. Where is
Agyara. This Repa is up, no?
so Repa is up means is it the last letter?
No, it's the first letter.
Then the Repa sound should come at the beginning.
Yeah, it's in the beginning. So
Then
Rah,
where is the Repa located now?
Raha, 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 Raha.
No. It's listen.
Huh.
It is. This is what I wrote.
Yes, sir.
Akara plus what is the next letter?
Gha, Ghakara.
No,
No.
it is not.
It is Gha.
So far, whatever I explained, it is. I think it is not entered. That's what I explained. Akara followed by what? Repa. Repa at the beginning. That is what we are discussing, right?
Yes, Repa first. When it is
Not
up.
Gakara. You should not say Gakara.
Hmm.
Gakara is seen first, but it is not the first for the letter following the vowel Akara. Repa is the first one. You have to
First
read
letter.
Repa first. That's what I said. Repa other than at the first place. Repa other than at the first place is represented by the stroke like this. This is a stroke, you see, Repa there.
Yes, yes, sir. That is
Other
Tra.
than at the first place. Now here,
Hmm.
if it is in the first place, then what will happen? This understand the difference between these two, then it will be clear. Repa is at the first place. So what will happen here? It is written like this.
Yes,
So in
sir.
this, which is the first letter? Can you say?
Tra.
Will you read this as tar?
Tra. Tra. Tra.
Tra. That's a problem. That's what I think. It's a problem. It's not correct. If it is tra, then what is this
Then
combination then?
this is Tra.
If this is tra, this is also tra. What is the difference then?
The Repa is first.
Then your pronunciation is same. Cannot be.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot be. It is wrong, right? Which is
Yes,
wrong?
sir. Yeah, it's wrong.
Then which is wrong? If this is tra, you are saying this is also tra, you are saying. Then
Yeah.
what is? But it is not. A plus b is not equal to b plus a.
Yeah. Rat.
Listen, this is atra, like in the word atra. Whereas here, I'm giving like in the word artha. So here, repa is pronounced first. Pronounced first means pronounced after the vowel a. Artha.
Art.
Artha. Similarly, here also, the repa in the conjunct, the repa is the first letter. So it is pronounced after the vowel a. So ar. That is what I have written here. Ar.
Okay.
Kara plus then
Yes, yeah.
yakara plus a. It is pronounced as argya.
Argya. Okay. Okay.
It is not the other way. Repa is first. All of you understand this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Guruji.
Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
See, You need to do some homework. If you don't do homework, 1 week gap is there. You have to do homework. Go. I've already sent the material and the preceding classes are there. Please read that. Where you have doubt, you can ask, but not lag behind what we discussed. We have to move on. Okay. We have a long way to go. So you have to come with me. You have to take me forward. I don't want to go back and discuss the previous thing already which we discussed. Already in the recording, it is there. You can watch the recording if you have doubt, or you can ask me in the class if you have any particular doubt about any letter. Discussing the same thing, we can avoid, we can save time. Okay. Next one, last but one. Shakara plus Takara plus ya is cheer. Then Shakara plus Takara plus ya, it is written wrongly here. You can see the last one is wrong. What is wrong in that?
There is no
Your should be halves.
Yeah,
Half.
should be half.
Half. Yeah.
Sure.
When you type in the word file, I'm using the Sanskrit 2003 font. Okay. So it is more than a Shakara plus Takara plus ya. Then it is written. When you write like this, it will be like this. You can see that. Yeah. Okay. Now moving forward. Shakara plus Takara plus Ra. This Ra, which is at the last place. Any place other than the first one. Remember, any place other than the first one, then it takes a stroke. It takes a stroke, as you see the screen. It takes a stroke like this.
Trouble.
That depends on the letter. Okay. See, that depends on the letter. Suppose if it is, example I'm giving, if it is Takara, then Tra. That stroke of the Repa you can see, Tra. That is Takara plus Ra is Tra. Whereas if it is Takara plus Ra, here Takara doesn't have any vertical stroke where you can write the Repa. Doesn't have vertical stroke. Therefore, when you write like this, it will be like this.
Draw.
So you need to note that stroke of Repa in below the Takara, and here the stroke of Repa below the Takara. This is Repa only. There is no difference in between the Repa. Here also it is Ra. Here also it is Ra. Then what is the difference? Why the difference in stroke? Because of the letter. Takara doesn't have vertical stroke. That is why it is written like that.
Yes, Guruji.
And here Takara has got the vertical stroke is there in Takara. So vertical stroke is there. There we can add the stroke of Repa. The provision is there because vertical stroke is there. There are letters which doesn't have verticals. Many letters are there. All the Tavarga letters doesn't have vertical stroke. Ta, tha, then tha Mahaprana, then dha, and similarly na doesn't have vertical stroke, and da doesn't have vertical stroke. So these are some which doesn't have vertical stroke. So therefore, with these letters, the combination with the Repa will be like this. It will be Tra, it is Tra, it is Tra, like that. Whereas with the letters Takara, say for example, Takara it is Tra, Pakara it is Pra, Pakara it is Mra.
No.
So all this, there is no difference between this and this. It's all same only. Repa at the end. But Repa at the beginning, that has got a difference. Repa plus Ta is Ta.
Sure.
If it is Pa, then Pa. Okay.
Ra.
If you understand this, conjunct consonant is over. You can move on. This is important to understand. This is what the important thing in conjunct consonant. Then you can read any words. Okay. I'll give another word. Another, but difficult one. Okay. You can take that as a homework. What I'm going to give. What combination I'm going to give. You can take it as a homework and try and let me know how you do it. This is your homework. You try how to write this. Please take this.
Yes, Guruji.
What will be the resultant of the combination? This is your homework. You can try. Please note this. Repa plus takara plus sakara plus nakara plus ya.
Yeah.
This is your homework. You can try. Send me. Then I will tell you what it is in the next class. Okay, this slide will complete. Then sakara plus takara plus yastya. Sakara plus takara plus stra, like in the word shastram, astram, shastram. Sakara plus takara plus stva. Hakara plus makara plus ya. Here also ya is it correct? The last one?
No.
Last
No.
one is it correct or not?
No, Guruji.
No,
No.
correct. Yeah, should be half. That typo, it's a mistake. Okay. Then follows a verse which we will read. Okay. We'll do that in the next class. So we stop here. Please practice. Please practice reading more and more words. Okay. So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Others will get.
Dhanyavad, Guruji.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyavad Guruji.
Advance Happy New Year.
Dhanyavad, Guruji.
Dhanyavad Guruji.
Dhanyawad. Thank you all of you.
Dhanyavad Swamiji.
Oh, Rajeshwari, are you there?
Yes.
I didn't see you for the classes. Sanskritam?
Last time I had an internet problem.
Oh.
Tuesday class, right?
Yeah, Tuesday. Even before
Yeah,
that,
this-
I think we didn't see you. Yeah.
No, because this some days I have here last 1 week I had
Okay,
some internet problem.
I
Yes.
didn't see you for the Upanishad Gita class. Also.
Yes,
Okay.
internet problem long time, almost 1 week.
It's okay, no problem. You can watch offline. Is there recording?
Thank you. I'm going to recording.
Yes.
Sir, what I means for the Upanishads, you explained the verses, the mantra.